How are we doing, guys? Back with my man Sam. How are you, Sam? You good?
Oh, I'm good, mate. Thank you. How are you?
I'm good. A bit nervous for Thursday.
Oh, yeah.
Northants against Somerset. With the news, what I know.
Yeah.
A few injuries. We'll chat about that one later. But tonight's Grand Prix. I've written a couple notes.
Wrocław tonight in Poland with the winner of the Grand Prix, Martin Vashalik.
Yep. Best rider on the night. By far. For me, Heat 2 was interesting.
Yes.
Very interesting.
I've been hearing a lot of things about Smarslick. Smarslick led cut again one more night like that, and we might have a fight on our hands in the last two.
Are we? Okay, I'm just gonna get straight to the point. Are we worried about Smarslick?
It's he doesn't seem to be on the pace, does he?
No, he doesn't.
Than he normally is. It's not the new Smarslick we do. He's different now. He doesn't. Now he just doesn't seem to be on the pace. Because he's normally so consistent and he's so quick, and you can hardly catch him. But this year, obviously, he's had good meetings this year, but he's also had some shocking ones.
Tonight, I thought it was shocking. Look, okay, he got to the semi-final, but I thought it was dreadful.
Let's have a look. Wrocław tonight. Let's see.
You can have
I know Patrick Dudek was the wild card. Oh yeah, Martin Vashlik was fantastic. Martin Vashlik won it, I believe. Yeah, Martin Vashlik won it.
Yep.
Then was it Freddie Lindgren second?
Yeah. Robert Lambert third.
Third, Robert Lambert, and Mikkel Mikkelsen was fourth.
Yet again, Robert Lambert bottles another Grand Prix. I'm getting fed up to the point now of keep doing like reaction pods and stuff and saying Robert Lambert's bottled it. I don't know where you stand on that.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see Lambert win a Grand Prix.
Yeah, it would.
But with Mikkelsen has had a good season, I must admit.
Yeah.
He's been riding... Oh, that Seaman Wozniak's terrible.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, just looking at all the scores. He's only scored one.
And then Heat 18, I think it was.
Yeah.
If you scroll through like Twitter and that, or X, there was a bad clash with Leon Madsen.
Leon Madsen hasn't been on the form at all this year, and I know the reasons why.
And he's sort of like locked up. It was definitely Madsen's fault, in my opinion.
Oh, Madsen's won one of his heats tonight.
Yeah, his opening heat.
But Madsen hasn't been on the pace at all this season, though, has he? He's been awful in the GPs, though, this year, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's been dreadful.
But I'll tell you what it is. It's something to do with his private life, but I don't know whether you've heard about it.
Yeah, I've heard about it, yeah.
It's terrible. I know, obviously, you're not a big fan of his, but it's terrible.
No, but you don't want a sportsman, like... Because we want to see riders, like, entertain.
Obviously, I know you're not keen on Madsen, but obviously you don't like to hear what's happened in his private life. Obviously, you don't wish anything bad on him, do you?
Like, the subscribers know to this channel what has happened in my private life. Well, as you're my best mate and my podcast host, you know what I've been going through with my right eye.
Oh, you've had all sorts happen
to
me, haven't you?
I can confirm, because I don't think I said it last week, did I, on the pod?
No.
I I have been discharged from hospital. So I won't be needing to go back to hospital. Which I'm really happy about. We've finally got to the stage. It's took about a year and a half. But the site... So next time when we meet up in November, if I can... Hopefully you don't do it on the 23rd of November, because that's when Dad's coming down.
Oh, is that when? Oh, we'll have to do it beforehand, and obviously, or just after. Where obviously when we're not when we're not working, because obviously, because it's my birthday Wednesday. I thought I'd mention it.
Yeah, but yeah, like that was a massive relief off my shoulders, sort of thing. But yeah, just going back to the speedway. Madsen was okay tonight. Don't think he was great, but
Vashlik was brilliant.
Vashlik was world class.
I think with Vashlik, he's a very good rider, but I don't know if you think as well. But he can blow hot and cold at times.
Yeah, 100%.
But he's a good rider. You know, when he's on it, you know, he's a really. I think he's a good gator.
Yeah.
Obviously Lindgren has been good in the Grand Prix. I'll tell you a rider who has impressed me this year in the Grand Prix, and he has made quite a few finals. Dominic Cabrera.
Yeah, he's been a very good rider.
Jankovic hasn't been great, has he?
No.
Angus Lebedev's up and down.
Look, Lebedev's, I think's improving.
He's doing all right. He was fantastic in the Speedway of Nations, wasn't he?
Yes, he was. Yeah.
And Kai Hülkenberg. I don't know. What do you think about Hülkenberg? How do you think he's done?
Hülkenberg. Kai
Hülkenberg.
What's his first name?
Kai.
Yeah.
Kai Hülkenberg. He's German. He rode in the Speedway of Nations for Germany with Norrie Bloodhorn and.
Not good.
No. And then you've got Simon Wozniak.
And another rider who is not very good in the Grand Prix series. The Kinsling rider.
Jankovic. Yeah.
Don't think we'll be seeing him next year.
No. Well, fair to the Jankovic though, when he made his debut for Kings Lynn, it was his first time riding in British Speedway. When he made that debut, do you remember? He was absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, we'll get on to the Premiership in a minute.
Anyway, but then that meeting was quite a few months ago when he made his debut. But yeah, in the Grand Prix, Jankovic hasn't been great at all. I don't think he definitely won't be in the Grand Prix next year. I don't think.
No.
Who do you think we'll see in the GPs next year? Who do you reckon? Because Abby Stevens was actually talking about a few riders probably being in the Grand Prix next season. Who can you see being back?
Brady Kurtz.
Oh, he's just class. How brilliant has he been for this year, Brady Kurtz?
Brilliant. But yeah, I don't really know actually. You've sort of put me in a difficult position.
Sorry, I don't think.
It's fine.
I don't think Woofenden will be in the Grand Prix.
They'll try and fit him in.
Would they give him a wild card? Probably.
I hope not. Right, okay then. If we're going by wild card, Jason Doyle, he has to be.
He has to be.
I don't like Doyle, but they have to put him in.
Because he's been injured throughout the season. Because obviously, how many rounds did he do in the Grand Prix this year? Is it about 2-3 rounds?
Yeah.
Because I know he won Warsaw, didn't he?
Yeah.
Obviously, we know Jack Holder won Croatia. Doyle won Warsaw.
Yeah.
And what was the next Grand Prix?
Prague.
Prague. Martin Vasilik won it, didn't he? Prague.
Yeah, and by the way, the covers saved that meeting. Because I was there. The covers saved that meeting.
He was brilliant, wasn't he?
Yeah.
But Martin Vasilik seems to go well around Prague.
Yeah, well, it's his home. Well, not his home track, but it's up there for his home track.
Mickelson, yeah, and I think Mickelson's done really well this year.
Yeah, he has, mate. He has.
He has done. I think he'll be in the Grand Prix again next year.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but I think he probably might.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the riders who I think won't be in the Grand Prix next year, Jankovic.
Yeah.
Seaman Wozniak. I think Lebedevs might stay in, you know.
I think he will, and there's a reason why I think he'll stay in.
Because he has done better. Because I mean, before he wasn't great, was he? Because I think it was the consistency, but I think he hasn't done too bad this year. He's actually impressed me.
Look at so there's another meeting. What they do, all the speedway riders.
Yeah.
The SEC.
Oh yes.
That's got the Grand Prix riders in it, and Lebedevs is doing quite well in that.
Yes. He's took me. I've been impressed with him this year, Lebedevs. He has done very well. I think Cabrera I could see back in the Grand Prix next year.
Yeah.
Or maybe. I don't think Hülkenberg will.
No.
Who else did I say? I could be wrong. Well, obviously, when I wonder when the lineups will be out for the Grand Prix when it's not.
We will do it. So, what I was thinking, I know this is a bit off topic, subscribers, and I know you're bored of me and Sammy, but we've got to discuss So the Grand Prix stuff, I was thinking, as soon as it gets released, if you get it before me at college, we'll do a pod straight after college on that day.
And what we think of the lineup.
Yeah, and what we think.
Because I mean, I said to you, didn't I, before when the lineup came out for this year, I said that lineup is shocking.
Oh, I don't mind admitting what I said to you and Lara when we used to go Instagram live. What did I say to you? That lineup is piss poor.
Absolutely. Question is, ban Russian, what's it called? What Scott Nichols said in the Speedway Star.
Yeah, agreed.
Just bring Brumming Saifuddinov back in it.
Yeah, or even bring or even let the Guta ride.
But Artem Laguta did actually say this, I've won a world title now, so I'm not that bothered really, but it would be nice to see him.
I would like to see him defend his title against Smarslick.
Exactly, because Artem Laguta won world champion in 2021, and he didn't even get a chance to defeat it.
Right, sorry subscribers, but this I've got to say. So you know in different sports, where in cricket, where you have Somerset.
Yeah.
They're defending their title on Thursday in the quarter-final T20 Blast against my team, Northants. Everyone wants to see the other team try and beat them, but for the reigning champions, it's the same in Speedway with Laguta. Let him defend his title. Let him defend his title.
I know he said that, but it would be nice to see him back in it. And Emil Saifuddinov, they should be just if they bring them two back in, it will make it far more interesting. Because I mean, you know, a lot of people say that I don't think Saifuddinov will make a world champion because he's not consistent enough. But look at the way he's been riding.
Yeah.
And has he been world number 2 or something?
Yeah, in 2013, I think.
Yeah, because I mean, he's so quick on a bike. Emilson Foodinov.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Oh, he's amazing. I mean, I bet you Ipswich. That's probably the best. I bet you Ipswich was so glad to get hold of him. You know, don't you think they had? It was a brilliant signing.
Yeah, but we'll get on to Ipswich in a minute because I know we both want to say something on there.
Oh,
Finn, in a
as
minute.
we say, we'll get on to them, but I just want to see them two back in the Grand Prix again. I don't know if you agree.
Yeah, I do as well. I think this. By the way, Jack Alder's fed off a cliff as well. You know how much I love Jack Alder, but he's fed off a cliff. In my opinion.
Jack Alder, yeah.
He's fed off a cliff. Like, how can you... This is what I don't... Not just Jack, but general speedway riders. How can you go one heat scoring 3 points and then go in from 3 to 0?
I don't know what it is with some riders. Some just seems to be on the pace, and then all of a sudden they drop down again. They get one meeting, they have a great meeting, and then the next meeting they're absolutely dreadful.
Yeah, agreed. And
then the next meeting they're fantastic again, and then the next meeting they're dreadful. It's like I don't know. Is it consistency? It's consistency. That's what it is.
Yeah, yeah.
And obviously they're not going to have good meetings every time, but it's. I mean, how many riders can you name that can be like that are hot and cold, that are good 1 minute?
Oh.
They're good 1 minute, and then the next minute they're terrible.
I can name you loads of Premiership riders. This is not a dig on Oxford, but for Oxford, it's simple. Janowski, definitely. Charles White, another one.
Yeah.
Jamin Lindsay for Bellevue.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Sheffield, Kyle Howarth.
Oh, he can be. Birmingham, Palmtoft.
Yeah. Who else we got?
I think Everson can be.
Yeah. Have we said all the Premiership clubs?
I'm trying to think who else. I think Masters can be for Leicester.
I don't know. Becker, hasn't he had a dreadful start of the season this year for Leicester? But he's improved.
Oh, he's improved again now. Yeah, he's found his feet again. Dougie's been brilliant.
Yeah, love Dougie to bits.
He's fantastic. But, yeah, as you say about Holder, Jack Holder, I mean, as you say, you say about Janowski, I actually think I just think he's great, but he's very...
I'm not being... I've never met him.
Lovely guy. I've met him. He's a lovely guy.
I would love to ask him a question. Like, do you think about, like, your races in the Grand Prix? Sort of thing.
Because Janowski, he obviously... I don't think he'd be a world champion, Janowski, because he's not quite consistent, is he?
I think he's had his day.
Do you think Janowski?
I think he'll be a Premiership rider, but for Grand Prix, I think he's had it.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Is it the injuries wise, or do you think?
I don't think the setup's there with Janowski.
Yeah, because I mean, for Oxford, I know he's had a really struggled start to the season.
No, I don't think he's had a good season for Oxford.
But then the last couple of meetings now, he's got better, hasn't he?
Yeah.
But yeah, as you say, you said the setup for Janowski. I mean, I bet it's been frustrating for Team Janowski in the pits.
Yeah.
Because obviously he was riding again tonight in Wrocław. He rode at Cardiff and he's rode tonight. So I think he's only doing those 2 rounds.
Sorry, but the Cardiff Grand Prix, he was shocking.
Yeah, and he's won Cardiff before.
Yeah.
But you think he's had his? Do you think can you not see him being in the Grand Prix next year?
No, not a chance.
Not a chance.
Not a chance. Sorry, Oxford fans, but that's my opinion. If you don't like it, I suggest you bugger off.
But yeah, Janowski, he's a lovely, as I say, he's a lovely guy. He's a lot more friendlier than Smarslick.
Oh mate, oh yeah, we could rip into Smarslick.
Janowski, I've had a chat with Janowski. He's lovely. He's a really nice guy. He's got time for you. But Smarslick, he was just an ignorant so and so. But
Yeah,
Smarslick, I mean, I think with Smarslick, I think it's all got to his head, and he thinks he's something.
I could see him better than this world title.
Say it again.
I could see him throwing this world title away.
Can you not see him doing it now?
I can't see him doing it now.
Who can you see now?
I think it's between Freddie or Robert.
Do you think? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be good because Smarslick's done it 4 times in a row now.
Yeah.
Give somebody else a chance.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, last year, obviously Smarslick was leading, then it was, I think Lindgren was second, and Vaslik was third, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Who were the top, was it the top 6, is it?
Yeah, top 6, which is stupid. They
top 6.
They need to ban that rule as well.
Stupid. I think the FIM, what are they doing?
Another,
a lot of them.
Another fucking stupid rule. But I don't care, subscribers. It's late and I've had a long day.
Do you think you could name a lot of things that are wrong with the Grand Prix series, or the decisions? Or...
Oh, don't you worry. Near the end of the season, I'm going to go in on them.
When the season's over?
When the season's over, because... Well, you know what I'm going to have a go at.
Obviously, when the season starts again, we'll start it again and see what we think of the teams. Obviously, the Grand Prix lineup again. But obviously, when the Grand Prix lineup will come out first before the riders sign for teams. The Grand Prix lineup always comes out first.
Yeah, we'll do a pod for that, definitely.
Yeah, so we'll definitely do that. But yeah, when the season's over, you're gonna.
Yeah, we'll do a pod. But I can tell you this, guys. If me and Sammy meet up in November, we might get a special guest on the pod. If she wants to come on camera.
Oh.
And it's Sammy's missus. Big up, Lara.
Yeah.
Big up, Lara.
Oh, yes.
We'll definitely do a pod. Don't you worry. Get you on, Lara. But yeah. Yeah, I think that pretty much wraps up the
Grand Prix.
Grand Prix.